What's up, YouTube? This is Don here with Yugioh Gaming Channel. Here with a first place deck profile from my homie Rick. So what you got for us today, bro? I know you got some heat.
I mean, I played beetrooper today, bro.
Man, busting people's head today, bro.
Yep. It's my deck. I've been playing this for a while, man. Testing online. It's a really fun deck. It's straight up rogue. Don't expect too much from it, but definitely have fun with it. It's just gonna put a lot of bodies on board, stuff that your opponent can't deal with. A lot of stuff that's gonna make your opponent try to read and get confused about what the hand trap. It's gonna win you a couple games, and then I play some floodgates in the side like rivalry and stuff like that to even the stuff up. I'll go through the list. It's real quick. So we just played 3 of the buggy. All right, just real quick. This guy on summon lets you summon himself from deck or graveyard or hand, anywhere. Pretty crazy, like it's an insane card. I guess the card's pretty crazy. And then it's there for the link, the exceed or the link play. So it's pretty good consistency card. And then you got 2 of the scale bomber. When you summon an insect, he can summon himself from hand, so he can chain block. Pretty good. Lets you search your cards. And then he has an on-field effect that if a monster effect activates, you can tribute an insect and you can pop that monster effect that activated.
Okay, that's pretty sick. So he came in handy today, right?
Yeah, he really did. He lets me chain block so much, man. Like being able to search, like playing on my opponent's turn with the lance. This next guy that is right here, like this guy is really crazy too. Quick effect: if he's in the hand, target a monster in both players' graveyard, shuffle them into the deck, summon him, and then when he's summoned, normal or special, I get to add a beetrooper spell or trap.
That's pretty sick.
The card is really good.
The deck is nutty from what I've seen from him.
The support is good, man. It has really good stuff. Like, it's just like missing key pieces, like little thing, just to be relevant. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I put a lot of bodies on board, and then like if you break my stuff, I'm kind of shit out of luck. You know what I mean? So let me play one of the guy that replaces the insectipede. That guy that was like $20 rare, $20 for the rare. I'm glad that I don't have to play him anymore. In archetypal stuff, that's really nice. Just banish one from the graveyard, summon him, and if he gains a buff, 200 for every insect you control, and then if he gets destroyed by battle, specifically, you can summon a beetrooper from deck. So it's okay. I mean, it's good. It helps you extend, but he can be normal summoned, what comes up. So like if you're trying to extend and they stop your normal summon, then he could just banish to special, or you could just like reverse. So it's pretty good. Okay. We play one of the new guy, Neptune. Shuffle 3 back in from the banish pile into the main deck. So you can't shuffle your extra deck cards back in, but main deck stuff like Resonance and any of these guys. And then he summons himself. It's huge. 3K on the end phase increases another insect by 1,000. But then his other effect is if he's destroyed by card effect or by battle, and I believe if he's banished by card effect, I can special summon him. So
that's pretty broken.
He sticks to the board pretty good. He's pretty big. He buffs your other guys. Really good stuff. This guy, one of as well. If he's summoned, I get to add 2 from the banish pile or from the graveyard to my hand. So it just like helps me grind. I actually played this against you, Adrian. Help me win the game.
Man, sick. Yeah, it came in handy.
Yeah, it's really good. It's pretty strong. And then we go into the other support cards. We're playing Battle Wasp. So it's Beetrooper Battle Wasp. So those are all of the Beetrooper cards. Then we got the 1 Arbalest on normal. It lets me revive a level 3 or lower insect from my graveyard. Helps me extend, get into that link climb ability. Really nice. And then if he gets hit by battle or card effect and destroyed center graveyard, I get to special a beetrooper from deck. So it's just like continuous like value off this card. Value for days. All right, and then we got 2 Sting, the poison. It's my German. Sorry, I need to take care of my deck. I play the good cards. This card on normal or special lets you search for a Battle Wasp monster, except itself. And then quick effect lets you tribute another insect monster to target a monster on your opponent's field and negate its effects. So it's pretty cool. Definitely comes up. You want to get to this card as much as you can. He's pretty weak, so I mean, very susceptible to battle. Take him out. But the negation comes up pretty good. And then the card that it searches is the twin bow. The attacker, he can attack twice during the battle phase, but his big effect is he can special himself from your hand, lock you into insects. But again, just puts body on board, lets you extend to get into that link climb. So it's pretty good. Right. Now it's pretty good. Those are those cards. Now we're gonna play a bunch of stuff that just say insect in its name and just value. So Retaliating Sea. I'm looking for super rares of this card. I'd play 2 to 3. But I did play one today. It didn't come up. I didn't play. Like I cited it out a lot. I didn't see Invoke. That's really what it's for.
Came up against me.
I mean, no, this one didn't come up. The other
okay,
one, this one came up.
Okay,
This one came up. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So retaliating C, if a card, if your opponent activates a spell card that would special a monster, then you can pop this on the field and it becomes a macro.
Okay.
Like just every card sent to the graveyard is banished instead as long as he's on the field. That card is absolutely bananas. And then if your opponent outs this card by like destroying a sent to graveyard, you get to search for a 1500 attack or less insect. So Maxi, no, but any other card in the deck, honestly, it searches for the other contact seed, which is I play this card at 2.
That's the one that hit me.
If your opponent no more specials, you just slap them on your opponent's field, and then they have to do, like if they want to link Fusion, Exceed, Synchro, they have to use this card. And Adrian tried to do some mess with his extra deck. I was like, no, you can have this card on your field, and then they have to do it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean,
Card 2 broken.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's searchable. You know, it's searchable many ways, resonance and all the other stuff. But yeah, just to power through, we got the Wind Kaiju for the secret, that special wind barrier statue going around. I was playing Humongous, but we swapped over to the Ghidorah for obvious reasons. It's the insect Kaiju, obvious. And then the card that honestly won me the game today, in round 1, I played against Trapstone Elbitch, and this card just says your insects on the field cannot be destroyed by card effects, and then they cannot be targeted.
That's broken.
It's like if I saw Torrential come up and I smiled. I was just like, man, this card is pretty.
You said that was round 2 there?
That was round 1.
He hit you with round 2?
Yeah. Was it round 2? Oh, yeah. It was just 2. My bad. Yeah, 2. Yeah. That card is insane, man. It's just like no one like what the hell Insect Queen? Who the hell plays that card? I was like, yeah. Cicada King Reborned it, and it was just like, wow.
Man, we would be proud. You did
you would
justice
be.
today.
You would be. And then we play the Ulti Doom Dozer because I know we search it. Gorgeous card. All right, shout out to Ernest. I bought that off him. Hooked it up. That's the homie.
Yo.
Rated E. Check out his TCG store, man. All right, we play the Goki Pole package. I could play the was it Goki Boar? Goki Boar. I don't know. I like playing the 2000 body. I usually just Kaiju summon this off of Gok and then pop the Kaiju. But Goki, when he's sent to the graveyard by any reason, you can search any level 4 insect from your deck. If you happen to search a normal, you can special summon the normal. And if your opponent happens to have a monster on the field that's stronger than the normal you summoned, you get to pop that card non-targeting. It's like value. It's so much value. This card's crazy, dude. I dumped it on my opponent's turn as a 4-minute interruption. Like I'll summon it back with my Link 3 and then tribute it off for my Sting, and then it goes to graveyard, then I search, then do the Goki combo, pop my opponent's field, now they left with nothing on board. It's really like, it comes up, and it's like, if you know how to manipulate your insects really well, then that's what you're going to be doing all game. Then you got like the most broken insect, period. This card is insane.
What does this card do, man?
This card is crazy. This card says, if it's sent to the graveyard from the field, you get to search a level 5 or higher insect from your deck to your hand. And then if it's banished, you get to Foolish Burial any insect except itself.
Yeah, that's broken.
But nowhere in that does it say once per turn. Nowhere in that does it say once per turn. I've looped this card 3-4 times. I've banished it. I've banished off Doom Dozer, banished 2 of them. Used the Link 2 guy to banish all 3 of them. And it's like Chain Link 1, 2, 3. Dump is so dumb. Foolish Burial at 3. Searching cards. This card is just the heart and soul of the deck. It lets you do really crazy things. All right, that's it for the monsters though. I don't play hand traps. I opted to go for board breaking. I might, mess around with it in the future, just thinking about what I might do with it. But yeah, this is what I'm playing right now, just messing around with that. 1 field spell, 1 fusion. The field spell comes up, lets you reborn 1. You take damage, you can twist attack. And then if a bee dies, or if an insect dies, you get to summon a token, which that comes up. It helps you grind. But the reborn it lets you help to with your combos and extend. It's pretty nice. The fusion spell for the beetrooper fusion, Konami really wants us to play that card. Whatever, I don't play it because like it's the best card or anything. I play it just because it's an extender and you can put like tokens on board. You can have like a cloggy hand with a bunch of insects and just unclogs it. The guy that it summons is pretty crazy. I'll get into it in a little bit, but the real fusion that I play is Ready Fusion for the Quagar Tournament Pat Hercules card. I'll show you that card in a little bit, but yeah, that card is pretty good. It helps you extend. It's not a bad deal. Comes as an insect. 2, Descent. Summon a token. If you control a 3,000 or more attack, you can pop a spell trap, non-targeting. Man, that just performed so well today against the Eldritch matchup. They had like all of the the floodgates and just like the conquistador and things like that. It just pops non-targeting. It just really puts them in a bad position. They have to blow their cards. It's really nice. It gives you a token for extender. So
Broken.
it's really nice. Foolish, Regeki. They're just good cards. Like these are just cards that I just play. I mean, you guys know what these cards do. I don't really have to explain. They just let me play. My opponent does something. Talents lets me draw 2 cards, take control, look at the hand. Options is what I'm looking for here. Dark Ruler Regeki came up. You know, if you see a board you can't break, you just ruler it, and then you continue with your plays, make your big guy. Fool's Burial has like its properties in this deck where I'm able to send like Goki Pole, search off that, or like set up my graveyard for my field spell. Has very good purposes. So and that's what I play for that. And then I play 2 of the trap card. Because I usually, like this whole night was made to go first. And I felt like that was going to be the case. And lots of people are trying to go second. But this card is pretty crazy. It lets you set, it sets itself on the end phase if you didn't activate its effect by banishing an insect. And then it's just a monster effect if you control a beetrooper. That counter trap says your opponent can't respond unless they have that red reboot button. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Nuts.
Yeah, it's really good. It just keeps coming back, and it's just really recyclable. So that's the main deck. I believe it's a little bit more than 40 cards. I don't know. You guys have counted. I'll give you the full number later. But it's somewhere in the range of 43, 44, something like that. And then I'm gonna run through the extra real quick. Just 3 of the Armor Horn. This guy says additional normal summon. Yeah, that's just cracked for me. Like I need that. The more you have access to being able to put more bodies on board, the better this deck performs. And that card is just lets you do that. It was hit all night. People were reading. They were like, "Wait a minute, you can extend?" Yeah, I can't let that. So, but yeah, it comes back in the graveyard. If you banish 3, if you summon it properly, you can banish 3 insects in the graveyard and summon itself back. But then it gets banished when it leaves the field. So, value, right? Then I got my Link 3 guy. This guy summons itself. It gets itself token or counters equal to the amount of materials used for a summon. And then it's 200 for each counter it has. Quick effect: remove a counter to reborn an insect that's level 4 or lower in defense position. So you can bring back the Sting. Helps you like extend, helps. Just a really good card to go into Link 3. Climbing into the Atlas, which is the boss of the deck. The extra deck is not set in stone. I could definitely move some cards around, maybe cut at the Atlas, but I was playing, this guy is just crazy. All night people were asking, he can't be destroyed? He can't be targeted? Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what it is. He cannot be destroyed. A couple times, it's crazy, dude. Can't target him, can't destroy him with card effects, as long as he has 3,000 or less attack. Alright, so if I choose to pump him, which is one of his effects, then he loses that protection for the turn, or if I revive him, then he loses that protection for the turn. So it comes up. The other effect is I tribute an insect to special a beetrooper from deck. Like, the guy does everything. Seriously, like he's just your boss monster. You can sit on him. He becomes 5,000. He specials from deck. Like, what more do you want in your guy? He's just really great. All right. So then we got the Pico. I'm sorry I didn't like go into that thing. The Pico Felina like lets me grind hard and get anything from deck, attach it as an equip card. So we usually equip the Resonance Insect and then shuffle 3 back in and draw a card. So it really helps me grind. Really lets me do what I want to do, and that's equip the Resonance to get what I want from the deck. And then we play some just goodies. So the Fusion card, he's just big, unaffected by card effects. 4 insect monsters, really hard to go into. But if you do, you're gonna not be disappointed unless they have a kaiju. But unaffected by card effects, like I said, in the end of the battle phase, you can reborn an insect. That's
broken.
Yeah, it's just
body on.
Put him on board. Your opponent can't deal with him, then they have to like cry when he reborns something. So it's pretty cool. And then we got the Ready Fusion target, which is the quick card. Tournament Pack 4. It is mod play, but it's still up there. The value, it's a lot of money. But I traded for it, so it wasn't too bad of an investment. Hopefully Konami doesn't print it too soon. Then we got just 1 synchro monster, because we do play a tuner insect, and we can technically go into it. If he dies, I can reborn 3 level 11 or lower insects from my banish pile. I mean, yeah, it sounds great on paper, but it's like, I gotta bring out this. Look how many stars he is. He's just huge. I can't go right into him. So, and then I have my Exceed monsters, the Cicada King, which is the baller. 2 level 3 insects, negation power for monsters, and reborn. Just really good card. If a monster effect activates, target it, negate it, change battle position. If he's changed battle position, then I get to reborn an insect from my graveyard or my hand, non-targeting.
Came up on me once.
It did. It brought back something. value. I think it was, and then I just grinded you out. That's what it was.
Yeah,
so
it was
just
over.
pretty good. I also have this guy as a 4. I got the idea from Duel Links. I was playing some Duel Links and I saw it. I was like, oh, that is an insect. I guess I can go into that. 2 level 4 monsters. Detach 1, target a monster your opponent controls. Banish it until the end phase. So just like remove stuff. It can get like rid of tokens because they can't come back and things like that. So it's like it's all right, I guess. It gains 300 attack after it does that. It's like, oh, whatever. It's not like the biggest thing. But again, it's an insect. If I'm locked and I need to do something about my opponent's problematic monsters, I have an option. And then finally, the Traptrix Elamiris. It's an insect. Lets me revive an insect. So just option. It's just toolbox. So yeah, I mean that's the deck. That's what it is. I mean, you guys want to see the side? I don't really have too much heat for the side, but we'll see. We'll see. Had 2 Cosmic, right? The card that stomped Adrian out. Rivalry.
Man, hurt my soul, dude.
Your soul. You Tikaboo me in game 1, and then in game 2 I flip Rivalry, and you're like, wow, that hurts. I'm like, man,
Really hurt, bro.
that sucks.
Really hurt.
Imagine that. I didn't sign in this all day today. I didn't see Dragon Link. I didn't see Combo. So, the Bureau. And then, same thing. Like, if I was going first against Combo, this is my window. I don't want to put too many people on that card, but it is a window. I can summon it. And, yeah. 3 Storming. Alright. And my one of my sleeves ripped, so I had to take out my card, but this is the remainder of what I've been playing. So if I go first, I'm trying to hit those hand traps. And Eldritch and DPE. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Like, yeah, man, cards everywhere, so you're gonna see it. But yeah, that was my beetrooper profile, man.
All right, man. So congrats on coming in first, Rick, man. We glad to see your deck profile up there, man. Finally in there.
Yeah, man, for real.
So, man, do you want to give any shout outs to anybody here?
Oh my God, to everybody in the community. Jeez. Well, shout out Bailey for sure, my wife. I mean, she's everything, and without her, I'd be nothing. You know what I mean?
That's a plus, bro.
And I got the boys. I got Aaron with me. I got
Yo.
Adrian. Shout out to you giving me the profile. Appreciate you, brother. Kyle, you in here? We in here? All right, appreciate you guys still sticking with me. Everybody, shout out to you guys in the community. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys come out and be creative. Play whatever deck you want to play. Have some fun in locals. I'm doing this thing for you guys. Enjoy yourselves. You know what I mean? So, shout out to you guys. Let me.
Hell yeah! All right, bro. We'll catch you in the next one.
All right, man.
Peace.
Peace.